So just remember, stay on the sidewalk. You know the drill. No violence, no hate.
Stand like you're a family! My name is Michael Millsaps. I'm just an Exeter boy, but I've been around a little bit. It probably shows. I'd like to introduce you to Fawn. This is the lady that set this whole thing up. My first question for the crowd is, how many of you have seen this many liberals together in the same place? In Tulare County
area! I will use my grandmother and teacher voice, so we'll get it out there as much as we can. Thank you, all of you. Look around and see who's by you. See how many people are here.
Shake somebody's hand. Turn around and shake somebody's hand. Show some love.
Yeah. Taking a friend to the sea.
Everybody introduce yourselves to one another. Introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
I love this. This is awesome. Okay, one of the reasons that we're here is because we all have somebody we love that we want to continue having the freedoms that we have earned in this country. We all have somebody we love who maybe isn't as comfortable a fit in this world. As you guys were marching, I got a phone call from my ex-spouse who has our granddaughters this morning for me. And he said, I was going to bring the girls by and let them say hello, but there was no place to park.
And welcome everyone! I'm a veteran of this kind of stuff. I lived through the 60s. I walked the precincts with my mother for Robert Kennedy. I've been a political entity my entire life. It's good to see this particular subsection of Visalia and Tulare County assert itself. We've been relegated to the backside for way too long, and it's time to step up. This is where it all begins. This is where the whole thing starts, and that's what the other side doesn't realize right now. Right now, they're poo-pooing us, telling us, oh, get over it, get over it. Oh, this is all going to blow over in a day or two. What they don't realize, what they do not realize is that this is how we organize. All of you people, every one of you that turned and said hello to someone, remember that person. Get a phone number. Come over here and sign the list so that we can all get together and make a damn difference. I've been around the world. I was Merchant Marine for 13 years. I was a ship's captain for 7 years. I've been in 46 different countries and 49 states. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly from every color, every race, every creed, every religion. I've seen it all. We've got ugly as deep as it gets at the top of the heap in this country right now. And I'm not talking about the way he looks, I'm talking about the heart. I'm talking about his heart. It's a black heart. It's not a good thing. It's time for us to organize, and this is where the whole show begins. And you guys are the seed of this whole thing. You're the start of it. I was raised by two strong, independent women, my mother and my aunt. I met my father twice in my life, once when I was 3 and once when I was 5. All I remember about my father is an Air Force officer's uniform. That's it. So however I've grown up, I think I was raised pretty well because I didn't come out, oddly or anything. But the point being here is this is the beginning and the whole thing. When the call goes out and our side asks for support and troops, step up to the plate. So as this thing proceeds, everybody step up and sign in. Leave your email address and a phone number, and let's keep this ball rolling. Does everybody agree? All right. Love all the way around. Thank you.
I'm gonna holler. My name is Ronnie. I want all of you to know, 100 years ago, men could put their wives in mental institutions because they wanted to. I am an American with an accent. And what I do for a living is drilling shit into fertilizer. And I want to thank Donald Trump because he has awakened us.
And I remember things. I remember working in healthcare in 1963 when women were dumped on the lawns of the hospital after trying to have an abortion or making a botched one. I remember the women I took care of in the hospital who had used coat hangers and were dying of sepsis and had children at home, like 6, 8, 10 children, and they didn't want any more children.
That's fine. The young ones are talking.
Alright, so we're supposed to say and shit, I'm not very loud, I'm sorry. We're supposed to say why we march, and the person that I march for personally is my mom. who sadly cannot be here today. She's in El Salvador, which is the country of her origin. Don't worry, she's coming back. My mom was born in Santa Ana, El Salvador, which is a very small country. It's Mexico and Honduras and Guatemala. El Salvador is really small. And she came to this country when she was 17. She was my age during the Salvadorian Civil War. And at 17, I could never imagine the thoughts that would have ran through her head as she escaped her country. And I'm getting teared up just talking about it.
Morning, Tulare County! What a group! Yes! To extend on what this nice gentleman was saying, we have to get involved. We have to run for office. There is a Tulare Democratic Club. There is a Visalia Democratic Club. There is a Porterville Democratic Club. There is the Tulare County Democratic Central Committee. There is a place for all of you. Run for office. Water board, city council, school board. We have a school board president here. Get involved, run for office. It starts right here. All politics is local. Thank you.
Try to come up on the
It's all right. No, you talk.
I am older. I say they'll leave Congress in 2 years.
I am here for young people. Today is my 37th birthday. I have 4 kids. My oldest is asexual. She is president of her LGBT club at high school.
Good morning, my name is Victor Moeno, and I've lived a little bit longer than most people here. I remember the 60s. I remember Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon had an enemies list when he was president, and he directed the IRS to go after those enemies.
And the FBI.
Okay, then he also was behind the break-in of the Democratic National Headquarters at the Watergate Hotel. Well, Nixon had to leave office, as you know, despite the fact that he said that he wasn't a crook. He was a crook.